Hey, folks, I know you see the title here. Now, I had to bring my laptop with me to work because I still haven't even started on my personal. Well, actually, it's not personal. It's on my new workstation. But you know how it is. The plumber's faucet leaks. The tire man needs to rotate the tires on his car. The mechanic needs to change his oil, and the roofing guy, his roof leaks. And that's because whatever your profession is, you normally spending the time doing it for other people than you are taking care of your own selves. So I'm going to do this. I said, because I was doing some insurance deals, and I'm lucky, glad that some of these past wrecks we've been doing, that they actually have insurance. So there's a chance of me getting paid on this junk. And done the files, rendered them up, the videos, to walk around inside the vehicle under them, all this other stuff. And I rendered them and they're uploading. And on this slow ass internet out here, well, it's works good on the download, just uploading is slow. I'm like, I got about 20 minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and address this email that I got almost 2 weeks ago. And I can't do them. Y'all, if y'all have been around for a while, y'all know how I used to put their email on the screen and we would dissect it piece by piece. But these people right here that you see said, yeah, no, you can't. No, Nick, you can't do that. That's considered bullying and harassment. Well, how's it bullying and harassment when they sent the email to me and it's on Gmail? Oh, we didn't say it wasn't a real email. We just said that you can't say nothing about it. They're going to pull a salty cracker on me. Because if you do, we want you banned. We want you canceled. We want you fired. Shout out to Salty Cracker. The salt must flow. So I figured, you know what? Since she was so adamant about it, and then I sent her the link. I said, well, you seen? Yeah, I seen that video that you put up there. Yeah, but I wasn't talking. I let the women say it. I put, and if you don't know which video I'm talking about, I'll link it to this one. If you're new, you probably didn't see it because it's been a while. But anyway, I said, you know what? This is an easy one. You just type it in the search bar. I ain't going to bore y'all with no crazy details. Now, 2 of them, I know I'm going to have to say something because if not, you get that, you know what I mean? Y'all know how Massive does. But one of them, I mean, and they're all short. I mean, the longest one is 3 minutes and 25 seconds. But let's go ahead and do it like this. So I'm killing 2 birds with 1 stone. I'm providing content for my viewers. I'm responding to a dissenter, and I'm doing it to where Massive Dynamic ain't in my hair. Dang it, I should have put my Rumble logo up here somewhere, but there's my BitChute, and on the Wake Up Radio, that's where I put most of the stuff that I can't put here. Most of the political stuff I can't put here. I put that on Rumble. Social stuff that I can't put here, I normally put on the Wake Up Radio and BitChute. So let's go ahead and go. Wait a minute. Boy, here comes that little fella. He's sitting over in the corner looking at me all funny.
But Nick, why can't you just play by the rules? She said what she said, and you ought to be a man and step up to the plate. And you just ought to fund everything. What is wrong with taking her out and paying for her food?
Little fella, look here. Ain't nobody said anything was wrong with it. I didn't say there was anything wrong with it. What I said is it is what it is. But don't try to attack the people that see it for what it is and know what it is. And like, basically, I ain't saying you wrong. I want you to just shut up about it. Well, I ain't going to shut up about it. Oh, and of course, I did respond in the email where Does any of this apply to you? And she never responded back. Go figure. So y'all know how I do. When I can't get an answer, I delete it and I block you. So there's that. So anyway, that's enough perfunctory. Let's go ahead and get down to video number 1.
Well, a coffee shop is certainly a popular place for couples going out on a first date, but some opt for a big fancy dinner.
And it turns out a surprising number of women only date for the free food. Alexandria Hoff is here now to explain.
Well, Yuki has
Did you see the look on Alexandria's face and the look on both of them? They like, look at her, like got that, damn it. You know, are we talking about you, madame? Oh, tie tack. Thank you, brother. Man, that's sharp. Hey, y'all know I'll be talking about the pocket square tie. Thank you, sir. Tie tack. Thank you, sir. He got his together. He got it together. Wire frames, distinct wire frames, tie tack. Thank you, sir. There you go. But anyway, look at this. Come on, lady. What's her name? What's her name, y'all? Did they show her name? They ain't flash her name, did they? Okay, whatever. Come on, lady. You know what time it is. Don't even do this to us.
Alexandria Hoff is here now to explain.
Well, Yuki has
Alexandria no too.
as many as 1 in 3 women have admitted to this. And according to a study behind that number, it seems that sometimes a girl's just gotta eat.
As if the familiar term booty call wasn't cringeworthy enough, a new expression has been coined to describe a person who chooses to go on a date with the sole purpose of a free meal. Say hello to the foodie.
Dang, that looked good. That looked real. That actually looks good. That looks real good. I don't know what restaurant this is, but that looks good.
Call.
I don't know if I could ever say like I used a guy for that, but you know there's perks to the dating life.
A study performed by researchers at Azusa Pacific University and UC Merced found that, quote, 23 to 33% of women surveyed had engaged in a foodie call.
I think it's just common because most women, sometimes if you have nothing to do and you're invited on a date, then why not?
When I was dating, I remember it was almost expected and a norm actually for the man to pay for the bill.
Invited was the key word used by many we spoke with, saying that.
Now, I will say this. If I invite you, and I ain't talking about no date. Now, I'm just mean in general, because hell, just like, you know, yesterday, me and Irv C1, you two, even though he didn't put all this stuff on private during the damn election. Oh boy. But Irv C1, you know, shoot, we went to we ate in Lavernia. Oh man, I keep forgetting the name of the I drive past it all the damn time, practically every day, and we ate there yesterday. The guy to run the place, actually, Irv C1 used to be his boss, Sammy's, the restaurant, Sammy's restaurant, Lavernia. Irv C1 used to be his boss. And we ate there. Yeah, but if I ask you, hey, Sly, hey, let's go get a bite. And if he say, yeah, I don't care if Sly got any money or not. You know, if he pay for it, you know, he gonna put it on the back end of my damn contract anyway. So you may as well just go ahead and pay up front and not to have any damn interest put on it. You know, same thing. Truth teller, we go, well, you know, he threatening bodily harm. So yeah, that's another one. You got to be smart. Me and Carrie went out a couple of times to eat. If I ask you, I don't care if you have any money or not, even though she keep money, but that's not the point. Now, if you ask me, somebody asked me, am I going to bring money? Yes, because I don't go nowhere without any money. But don't ask me to go out and then I go and I meet you and you want me to pay for everything. Now, wait a minute. You asked me. Let me move this up a little bit.
Whoever initiated the.
Oops. Hold on a second. Come on, OBS. Yeah, there we go. Move it a little there. There we go. Good enough. Let's go.
date should at least offer to pay, but that splitting the bill wasn't a divided was the key word used by many we spoke with, saying that whoever initiated the date should at least offer to pay, but that splitting the bill wasn't a deal breaker.
I can split a bill. It doesn't really matter to me because I have money to pay for a meal.
If you're just like kind of just meeting for the first time or something, maybe, you know, you want to just split it just because.
Because I don't want to make it seem like I'm using him. So if I know I'm not going to see him again, then I'll pay for it and let that be that.
This study focused primarily on heterosexual couples, but Match.com surveyed LGBTQ singles and found
Oh boy, you just got to add them in everything, don't you?
62% to be in favor of the person who initiated the date footing the dinner bill.
Well, here is the zinger. Researchers in this particular study found that people who were likely to participate in foodie calls were also likely to have negative personality traits such as narcissism and more likely to engage in other kinds of deceitful behavior. So bottom line, using people.
Okay. So there's a twist. There's a little caveat to it. So, okay. Alexandria, hit us up again. Hit us, and you wearing them hoop earrings too. Damn. Okay, come on, Alexandria.
Likely to participate in foodie calls were also likely to have negative personality traits such as
Shoot her a tweet, Alexandria Hoff.
narcissism and more likely to engage in other kinds of deceitful behavior. So bottom line, using people just isn't really a nice thing to do.
Baby, I love you, but can we go to Zahav?
Yeah, it's the best. I'll go out with you.
He should have asked them, ladies, let me ask y'all, have any one of y'all ever done it? Probably seen what kind of answer they had got, right?
It is a 7:15 on Saturday night.
There we go.
That's
Salad before, Alex.
Thank you, Alex. Appreciate it.
Okay, next one. Tamron Hall. Oh boy. Now, in all honesty, I haven't. I watched like the first minute, you know. So, in all honesty, I have not watched this one completely.
In a heated conversation with our team the other day was this thing called, what guys, it's called, was it foodie call? So who knows what a foodie call is? Oh, hello, foodie call. Not booty call, sir. Right. Foodie call.
Foodie call. or permanent side chick.
Oh, huh?
A permanent side dude or side chick, depending on how it's phrased.
What is a
What? A side chick, permanent side dude, permanent side chick, depending on how it's phrased. What does that got to do? I'm missing something, y'all. Y'all help me out.
a foodie call?
A foodie call is when someone who doesn't have a main man goes out with many different people just so they can get good meals.
Have y'all ever heard that? Yes. Wait, okay, thank you, sir. Ma'am.
And you hear the piece here, y'all heard that? They like, yeah. Yeah, we know.
You could stand up right now.
I've not just heard it, I've done it, yeah. I've been on probably 100 dates this year, and I'd say about like a quarter of them have been foodie dates.
First of all, what are you doing that
100 dates. She went on so far, I've been on about 100 dates this year. Her word, that's what I said. Look, man, like Miss Email Chick that I blocked and banned, deleted and blocked from my channel, because I'm quite sure she probably still lurking. I got some female lurkers that I don't get it because I rarely talk about women. Damn. But anyway, so I guess she's going to be telling us that we didn't hear this woman say that she's been on over 100 dates so far this freaking year.
Heard it, I've done it, yeah. I've been on probably 100 dates this year, and I'd say about like a quarter of them have been foodie dates.
First of all, what are you doing that you got 100 people?
I'm trying to find my husband. I'm also trying to eat. I've got like a ramen, budget and like an oyster appetite.
But I thought we were the broke and Dusty's and y'all had the bag and make more money than we do, but you got a ramen budget? Okay. I'll take her word for it.
Okay. So you've been on 100 dates. Some of them have been foodie calls.
Yes.
Did you tell the guy?
No, I mean, here's the thing.
No. Okay, let's get into the excuse part. What did you tell him? No, because look, I'm willing to bet you there's still, I know men. I am a man, raised by men, and I reared men, and I'm around men. I'm willing to bet you half of the dudes, if you tell them up front that it's just a lunch date, don't say foodie call, just say dinner date or lunch date. That's all, more than likely, I'm willing to bet you half of them would still go. And that's no diss. I'm not dissing her and I'm not dissing him. I'm willing to bet you half of them would still go.
No, I mean, here's the thing. They ask you on a date, right? If you're on online dating sites, they're saying, I want to go to this nice restaurant. I want to take you on this nice restaurant. Do you want to come with me? And so why not, And also, you never know what it's going to turn into.
Okay.
I've had some actually turn into relationships.
But you go, though, because you could not afford the restaurant.
I could not afford the restaurants. Absolutely not.
Is your mom or dad watching? I'm kidding.
No.
Now, okay, you stand up, please, because I saw you over here nodding. You've done a foodie call?
No, I would never do a foodie call. Oh,
really?
You're a good-looking woman, and that makes you look cheap. Definitely.
No, I just, listen.
Uh-oh, here come the barbs. Y'all know women? I need to upload the cat fight sound to my soundboard.
I wouldn't say that at all, because here's the deal. You going, it's possible that you will turn into love.
Right.
Listen, and I'm about this. Don't judge anybody else's love. Love your love. Let me love my mother has a saying, if you like it, I love it. So, but you wouldn't go on a foodie call.
If you're going for love, it's different.
Yeah.
But if you're going just because you can't afford a meal and you want the guys to pay for the meal,
you think it's a no-brainer.
It's a no-brainer.
Well, listen, when we go out for lobster, you're going to buy mine, though. Let me tell you that. Because I've been unemployed for 3 years. I might not be able to cut it. So here's the deal. We had this fierce debate, just like this with our staff. So my assistant, her name is Lizzie, and she's a recent college graduate. And everybody's been talking about college debt and all of these things. And Lizzie, even though she works for the show, apparently is also broke, like me. So Lizzie said she would never go on a foodie call. Why not, Lizzie?
I don't know. I just think it's really tacky. It's bad karma. I feel like I would never want someone to use me like that, so I wouldn't use them. You seem really fun, though. Like, we should go out together. We'll go to Wendy's, get some spicy nuggets.
See, I think, she's some spicy nuggets. She wants to eat at one of the fancy restaurants. So for me, I actually don't, I've never done it to my knowledge. I've had some Last Suppers where I was like, you're never going to see me again, and thank you.
Well, I guess that qualifies. You would think. Anyway, let's get this last minute out of the way, y'all. I love showing stuff that don't exist to people that didn't. But I know. Look, I already know that I'm not gonna change anybody's mind. Like I said, I'm giving content and context and a little bit of entertainment value for my subscribers. That's what I do. What do you call it? Education, enlightenment, and knowledge. With a little twist of humor. Let's go.
Going for dinner and drinks may not be as innocent as you might think. A study published in the Society for Personality and Social Psychology found that up to a third of women go on dates just for the free food.
Aww.
They call these foodie calls. When someone has no romantic interest in their date, they're going strict.
Now, even though in full disclosure, I haven't watched this one at all. I just clicked it to make sure it worked. So once it ran about 4 or 5 seconds, I stopped it. So I haven't watched this one at all.
Strictly for the food.
Yikes.
All right, we asked our viewers if you've ever done this. Have you ever gone on a date just for free food? 23% of you have gone on a foodie call. You said yes. Say it isn't so, Dr. Batra.
I mean, it sounds like what? A fourth to a third of women are admitting to this, which usually means even more are doing it. So,
have you ever done it?
Did y'all hear what she said? She said a fourth to a third of women admitted doing this. And then what she said, which means that there's more. Because I guess she got a point, because a lot of them, they may look at the little survey thing. Would you do that? No. And hit no, and knowing that they'd do it at the drop of a hat. So, and she's a woman, she would know. I mean, I listen to women over men when it come to women-based things, and I listen to men over women on men-based things. See how that works? So, wow. Okay. Yeah. Like I say, I'm not mad. I mean, it's human nature. I get it.
it's like what? A fourth to a third of women are admitting to this, which usually means even more are doing it. So,
have you ever done it?
And a third of men expect to have sex if they buy you dinner.
Well, so that's the really interesting thing.
Damn, home Pops just went straight. He went straight in for the kill. Okay. Hey, in full disclosure, I can only speak for me. I've never went to them. No, I ain't been on a date in forever, and I have no problem with that. But when I was dating, if I decided to go out with you, if something happened, it happened. But that wasn't my primary intent. But I'm just reared a little differently.
And a third of men expect to have sex if they buy you dinner.
Well, so that's the really interesting thing. So the reason, perfect segue, I've never done this, is because whenever someone pays for you, there's an expectation. So I think women just think, oh, I'm going to go, it's going to be this great meal. And the guy's like, I just paid big bucks. I expect a return on my investment. So you have to be really careful.
Hopefully this is all a bit more innocent, and it's, I don't love the guy that much, but you never know. And hey, secondary gain, a free meal.
Thanks.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Hey,
I don't have that problem anymore.
maybe you go on a date, make a foodie call.
Homeboy said, I don't have that problem anymore. This whole dude is off the rip.
And hey, secondary gain, a free meal.
Thanks.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Hey,
I don't have that problem anymore.
maybe you go on a date, make a foodie call, but you find out you really like the person.
So all of those are doctors? Okay. Well, I saw her doctor name. They flashed her name up there when she started talking. I think they flashed her name, didn't they? But anyway, yeah.
Women are
Dr. Sonia Bartra. I'm probably butchering your name, Sonia. I'm sorry. It's not intentional. Tell me what y'all think, y'all. Tell me what you think. And Miss Email Chick, drink you a tall, cool glass of shut the